we recognize, Congressman, that you receive recognitions from various groups, individuals, and entities from time to time, probably all the time. But this one's special in a couple of ways. One is because we want to say thank you for what you do all the time. We recognize that your job is tough, it's frustrating, sometimes lonely, and that you are wholly dedicated to doing a great job for your constituents. So this formalizes, on behalf of the citizens of Lakewood, a thank you to our congressman from us in the center of the 10th District to you. Secondly, because it's the second time that we've got that recognition, so, I'd like to read this proclamation. Whereas Congressman Denny Heck's service to the city of Lakewood has demonstrated the highest level of dedication and excellence, and whereas Congressman Heck's caring leadership and strong vision has facilitated enhanced collaboration between the federal government and the city of Lakewood. And whereas Congressman Heck deserves particular recognition for his efforts in lobbying for defense resources for transportation infrastructure improvements in our region, and whereas Congressman Heck introduced the Creating Opportunities for Military Members to Use Transportation Efficiently Commute Act in order to reform transportation investments. And whereas the 2019 National Defense Authorization Act included a defense community infrastructure program to assist local governments in addressing infrastructure projects located in communities surrounding military bases. And whereas Congressman Heck's ongoing collaboration with the City of Lakewood and the South Sound Military and Community Partnership ensures that our local transportation needs remain a priority at the highest level of government. And whereas Congressman Heck actively supports our servicemen and women who serve at Joint Base Lewis McChord, having stood numerous times on the McChord Field tarmac to welcome troops home from deployment, and also actively advocates for veterans and families. Now, therefore, the City of Lakewood Council hereby recognizes Congressman Denny Heck for his outstanding service, dedication, and commitment to the citizens of Lakewood and our military, and urges all citizens to join us in extending our appreciation for his public service. Proclaimed the 17th day of June, 2019, Don Anderson, Mayor. Thank you very much, Congressman.
I get a talk? Briefly.
A nationally recognized elected official this close to a microphone has free reign.
Can't be denied.
Sir.
Thank you, Mayor. Most importantly, thank you all very, very much. I am genuinely humbled and deeply appreciative. Thank you. I'm going to say some nice things about you all, and I want you to know I would say that even if you weren't my landlord in this building, because they come from the heart. First of all, Mayor, thank you for acknowledging that Lakewood is actually, in fact, the center of the 10th Congressional District. After redistricting many years ago, there was a mantra picked up in the newspaper that this district was centered in Olympia, where I happen to live, and it's absolutely not true. Lakewood is the center of this congressional district, and in fact, it's the largest town wholly contained within the 10th Congressional District. And I hope that my actions have reflected that I take all of that proportionately seriously. Secondly, I want you to know what a joy it is to work with Lakewood. The mayor is back a few times a year, and when I am here, we meet several times a year on issues of concern, especially as they relate to the proximity to that magnificent military installation to the east of here. I don't know of another municipality in the state of Washington who works so hard to be so proactive in dealing with all the issues that arise from this proximity to anything, let alone a military installation to which 55,000 people per day report to work, and is a crown jewel in our national security crown. You guys do an amazingly good job. And that, frankly, isn't something I say in every community. You do an especially amazing job. So this acknowledgement on your part is special to me too. And I mean these comments about all of you as elected officials, and I have to add, as somebody who, as all of you do, has the privilege to have staff who step forward on behalf of our collective efforts, this guy's a big part of it. John Caulfield is as good a city manager as there is in the state of Washington. Good on you for hiring him. I treasure our relationship as I treasure this acknowledgement this evening. And I am, again, very, very grateful. So thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now, would you join us down for a photograph?